Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around this combo of Enduring Vitality and Stormsplitter with some new upgrades from foundations in Llanowar Elves, which makes this deck quite faster, a turn faster potentially, and some new cantrips, 1-mana cantrips in red, the Crash Through. So that works pretty well with this combo. If you don't know how Stormsplitter and Enduring Vitality work together, basically Stormsplitter, well, it says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you create a token that's a copy of it, and you exile at the beginning of the next end step. And Enduring Vitality lets all your creatures tap for any color of mana. So what you can do is, if you have Enduring Vitality and then you play Stormsplitter, if you cast any spell, it makes a copy of that, of Stormsplitter, and then that copy can then tap for mana to cast more spells, and you can kind of just keep going until you have tons of Stormsplitters with haste into play. You can make hundreds of Stormsplitters in one turn. You don't necessarily need that many to win, but you certainly can with this deck. And these new cards from Foundations, Llanowar Elves in particular, is quite good in this deck, and Crash Through also, because, well, first of all, Llanowar Elves, you can go turn 1 Llanowar Elves, turn 2 Vitality, turn 3 Stormsplitter, and combo off on turn 3, which is just gives this deck, a turn faster combo, which is really good to be able to kind of speed the whole deck up. But also, Llanowar Elves lets you kind of play Commune with Nature to have enough sort of creatures that you will often hit with Commune with Nature. Commune with Nature says you can look at the top 5 cards, reveal a creature, and put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library. So between Llanowar Elves, the Questing Druid, and each of these pieces, having a 1-mana sorcery that can both search up each of these pieces, but could also find another mana source, but also another cantrip kind of effect with Seek the Beast and the Questing Druid, that's pretty good. So that kind of really makes this deck more consistent and faster to having Llanowar Elves, as well as Crash Through. Just having another 1-mana cantrip, you can cast this early. You're really not giving our creatures trample necessarily, unless sometimes you can come to the backup plan of Questing Druid beatdown. That is a backup plan and not a terrible plan, actually. And giving it trample can matter, but mostly just doing this 1 red to draw a card. And having 1-mana cantrip effects is quite good with this deck, because what you want to be doing here is, if you curve out into Enduring Vitality into Stormsplitter, if you do that, you have 2 mana available, or if the Vitality died, if they remove it and they kill it, and you just have Stormsplitter to tap for mana, you want to have some 1-mana effects, such as the Commune, Torch the Tower, Might of the Meek, or Crash Through to start the combo going. It's also just, nice to have this. You can cycle it early if you're just looking for your combo pieces or a land drop, but to kind of enable the combo, having 1-mana cantrips is useful, as well as Might of the Meek, which you need a creature in play to target. But again, having Llanowar Elves giving the deck some more creatures is actually pretty useful for Might of the Meek as well. And then, yeah, Questing Druid here is a creature, but mostly using it for Seek the Beast as a way to kind of churn through your deck some more here. Highway Robbery kind of does the same thing. It does have plot, which is useful too. When you're kind of going off with Stormsplitter, you can plot this early, and then the turn you play it, you can cast it for 0 mana. So your mana is not constrained. There is some times where you can, play the Stormsplitter and not have Enduring Vitality and just cast, say, 5 spells, because most of them cost 1, or potentially 0. You could cast 5 spells in 1 turn and get enough copies to attack for lethal. If, say, they'd exiled your Vitality or killed it for some reason, it didn't come back. So that is basically the deck. Torch the Tower is useful because it's a removal spell, but also 1-mana instant, which helps you go off, so you can kind of defend yourself or against Deep Cavern Bats. That can be useful to have Torch the Tower. The cantrips here, Demand Answers, again, is just another cantrip. It helps you kind of filter through your hand as you're kind of drawing a bunch of cards to make sure you hit the 5 or 6 spells that you need with Stormsplitter to create a lethal board. Pretty straightforward mana base. I love playing 2-color allied colors in Standard, because you get these the Verge cards, which are really good. So just a basic straight mana base here with 2 colors, and that is basically the deck. So let's jump into some games, see if we can combo off with Stormsplitter in Standard with these upgrades from Foundations. All right, Stormsplitter, Cantrip, Enduring Vitality combo. And looks good. Got the 2 cards we need. Just need to try to hit land drops here. I don't know if we want to cycle this or even use these communes. I kind of just want to save them for when we go off here. Do want to make sure we hit our land drops, but we'll see. We'll see if we do or don't hit land drops. We do, okay. Play this. I think we're just gonna. I think I'll just pass. I could use this, but I think we have just like, I'm just gonna save all my sorceries right now. An instance. I hope they don't have any exile removal here for this Stormsplitter. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. Didn't need to use them to try to find either pieces, which is kind of nice. So we shall see. I'm just gonna go no blocks. There's some spell I think that exiles a blocker. So I'm just gonna play around everything I can. Alright, well, we are going to go for it. And assume we will probably draw some amount of, let's see what they got. Soul Perdition, okay. Should be okay. Probably will draw, okay, we can keep going. All these 1 mana effects let us just keep going. 1, 2, 3. Didn't hit a land. Wow, that's really surprising though. But nonetheless, we will keep going. Find another elves, sure. And now we can do Questing Druid. This should be enough. Let's see what we hit on the Questing Druid. More Splinter. Okay, we did hit a Demand Answers. We can discard this elf. Draw some more. Try to keep track of how many tokens we've made. I think this means we've made 8 tokens. They're gonna get lost. That doesn't do anything. I mean, it does, but it comes back, so that's not an issue. Okay, we did hit a land, which is fine. So we don't have any more draw effects, but I think this should be enough. Let's see. Let's just tap this for another commune. So now 16, 32, and then towards the tower, yeah. That should be more than enough. Alright. GG. Alright, Stormsplitter combo on the draws. Hand looks fine. Got Stormsplitter, looking for the elk here. Let's just cast this commune, see if we can find it. See what we find. Another Stormsplitter, okay? So, still looking for our elk. And there is a Llanowar Elves. Let's cast this. And do we want to just crash through, just cycle? Kind of depends. Got a good amount of things here. Let's just do it. Okay, we've got the land, so we can play a Stormsplitter next turn if we wanted to. Oh, into the Royal. Okay. Never mind. Well, recast that. There is a Druid. Interesting. Okay, I'll play the Elf here. And pass, I think. We could do this end of turn. Looks like we're up against mono blue something something. Mono blue, probably. Let's see what they have. Okay, my turn. Sure, let's just do this end of turn. Alright, there is a Vitality. And a Crash Through, okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, play land, play Vitality. And play the Crash Through. Sure. Okay, that was a good draw. We can cast these, but I don't know what the point is to doing that. We'll just swing. Not sure if they have. Okay, gonna bounce that back. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't need to do that, but we will attempt to go off next turn. Play the Stormsplitter. We'll see what they got. 3 steps ahead. Counter it. Okay. And then this is Vigilance, so we can just attack for 3 and play the Elf. We can do sort of a beatdown strategy here. Here's a Djinn, but we're going to go for it again. That resolved really quickly, which is a good sign for sure. Okay, let's go Might of the Meek on the Elf. Use this. Create a copy. Okay, this is all resolving very quickly, which is good. Okay, that means they probably don't have anything. So, yeah, we can just start to go off here with this. Yeah. Alright, we got there, for sure. Nice. Alright, Stormsplitter combo on the draw here. Yeah, this hand looks good. We're just looking for the Otter. Need more lands, of course. But we got 2 elves, and 1 looks like it's dead. Yep. It is. Okay. Deep Cavern Bat. Okay, well. They have to take the torch to the tower. And we drew a land, so that's good. So, let's see. Let's play the Commune, because we're looking for a Stormsplitter. Perfect. We'll play the Elf. We'll see how much disruption they have. But, alright, and it's dead. Oh my god, another bat. Okay, opponent not letting us have any fun. Okay, Vitality gone. There's a land. I think we just cycle this out because we need to try to find... Let's see, discard. Crash through. Well, there's a lot of lands there. We play the elf? Sure. With elf. We'll see. It's possible we just chain a bunch of spells together with Stormsplitter without the vitality. Okay, well, they've killed everything. So, let's see, I'm just going to play this out and beat down. And there is Ritual Chamber, sure. Okay, going for the demon. Another Stormsplitter. Okay, I'm going to play that. That gives us a much better chance of just going off next turn. Yeah, that's fine. They can't kill us, so we do have a turn to sort of go off here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see how many we can make. Yep. Draw good. No. Not enough. Sadly. Not enough. Alright. Get in there. And concede. That was a lot of disruption. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, Stormsplitter combo on the draw. This hand looks fine, I guess. Neither part of the combo is in the opener, unfortunately, but I think we'll just... I don't know. I think we'll just go value Questing Druid here. Ooh, against a black deck. On a black. We'll see. Duress can kind of definitely mess up this, but we'll see, because that's what they have. Force the tower. That makes me think they have like a bat coming next turn. No, no bat. Okay. So I think what we want to do is just end a turn Questing Druid. Let's attack for 1 and just do the Seek the Beast end a turn. See what we find. Sure, Slasher. It's fine. Okay. Ooh, there's the Vitality. Nice. Well, let's play that for sure. And then I'll hold this Crash through. And pass. We'll see if we can find... we could chump block this just to save some life if we wanted to. Bandit's Talent. Each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard an online card. Okay, so I have to discard something, probably the Crash through here. The weakest link. And level up. And attack. Do I just block with a Vitality? I think I do. It'll just... I don't really necessarily need it. Because it'll come back. His guy will come back, but it'll just buy me a bunch of time to have that off the field here. So I think we go Questing Druid and then Seek the Beast again. This will give us some more mana to work with as well. And I'm kind of holding some of these for when we do find it. Yeah, I can get it for 1 here. Being a little bit conservative here, trying to find our otter. Okay, there's another slasher. Wow, okay. So, keep going here. Questing Druid. Another Questing Druid, okay. Aha, there is the otter. So now let's try to go for it. Worst case scenario, we just make a bunch of otters here. Can this seek the beast? I can't tell. Doesn't really matter. Let's just this you have to sacrifice an artifact, discard a card. Alright, so let's do this. Let's start here because we want to sacrifice a land for sure. Sacrifice one of these. Okay. And so now we know for sure we want to discard this extra land. Okay, alright, this is definitely enough. Alright, we got tons of cantrips, so yeah. We are good to go. Yeah, I'm not sure if that can be, it doesn't really matter. Let's give this trample. 31, just to make sure we have enough. We'll target this guy. This Questing Druid is huge. Alright. Alright, we don't want to break the server, so I tried to do this once and I had like 100 tokens, over 100 tokens, and it crashed. And I was like, not again. Once you have enough, just make sure you have enough and attack. Alright, got there. Against mono black. Pretty good. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. On the draw here. I've got a turn 1 Llanowar Elves, so can't complain, I guess. Neither part of the combo, but we'll see what we can do. Might be able to draw into the pieces. There is a Stormsplitter. Okay, good. I feel like I want to torch the tower of this thing. Probably now, before they do anything. And then end of turn Druid? Sure. Seems reasonable. Try to find some stuff. Okay, Evangelist. It looks like we're playing as this token deck. Ooh, nice. Okay, there is the Vitality. That is perfect. Do I have to worry about any exile removal? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Otherwise, we probably shouldn't. We'll have enough to go off next turn. Just with those cantrips, if they don't have any. Never mind. Like I said, exile removal is a problem. Okay, just gonna attack for 2. There's Skrelv. Do I just run out the Stormsplitter? I could. I'm not sure what other kind of removal they have in here. I could just play out that Questing Druid as well. Sure. Let's do Questing Druid. 1, 2, 3. How much lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Questing Druid. And I can just plot this, I guess. Also cast it. I guess casting it doesn't really do anything right now. I'll just plot it. And just pass. My thinking is like, if I get Stormsplitter down, I can actually potentially just cast enough spells in a turn without the Vitality. We do need a decent amount of mana to do that, but we'll see. Soul Partition, okay, yeah. Good thing I didn't cast the... oh, does that let me Seek the Beast again? Attack here. Another one? It might let me Seek the Beast again, that's interesting. Just gonna play this. Let's see what we hit. Okay. I have to cast these now to get the cards in my hand. Land drop is good. Maybe I play Druid. And then play the Might of the Meek on this guy. Draw a card. Okay, there's a Commune. One card in hand. Ooh, Virtue. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, that gives them a much faster clog. I guess swing with everything. No? Just in the air. Alright, so this is kind of scary now. Okay, there's a Llanowar Elf. Go for the Commune, see if we can hit our Vitality. We did. Do we try to do both of them in the same turn? What is this? This deck plays Soul Partition and Sheltered by Ghosts. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, we could do that potentially. Wait, do we have... Wait, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1 mana short. However... Shoot. So if I play this, then I get 2 mana there, 1 there. If I play a Splitter... shoot. I need a 1 mana spell to try to do it too. Okay. Well, we can play the Llanowar Elves. And we can play... 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll just play this. A little risky, obviously. Not what we would necessarily want to do. But if they don't have an answer, we'll definitely win. I feel like I could have played this better in playing around another removal spell, but they don't have it. Alright, well we should win this one pretty easily then. Alright, sure, pump that up. Attack with... still just attacking there, okay. Alright, well yeah, they don't know I have the Stormsplitter. Yep, untap away, and here we go. Alright, Highway Robbery. Sacrifice a land. Draw. Demand answers. Discard. Discard land. We have way more than enough instants and sorceries to go off here. So. Yep. Alright, there's a crash through. Okay, there's demand answers. Discard the land. Okay, 15 tokens, I think, are in play now. Just cast these communes. Make it simple. And one more for good measure. How many... Oh, this guy has lifelink. We should have enough, right? 63? I'm just gonna make double sure that we have enough. And why not? Let's see if we'll break the token limit here. Or maybe they'll just concede. We're gonna respond, sure. Yeah. May have overdone it. With the token creation. Okay. Yeah, once you get it past 100, it seems to not work so good. But anyways, let's go to combat. Alright, we got 127 tokens or so. So, yeah. But this does have hexproof from blue, so it's good to know. They're going to make their blocks. They can gain 6 and go up to 37. And then take 100 and... Alright. Alright, beat a pretty good deck, I think. And 2 exile removal effects, so... Good stuff. Alright. On to the next one. Alright, Stormsplitter combo on the play. Oh gosh, this hand... If it had a green source, it would be obviously much better. I think I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. Put back... I don't know. Torch... It really depends on what we're playing against. I'll keep the Torch to the Tower just in case we're playing against a deck that we need it against. Like, okay, there we go. Probably just use it now. Because I think we want to do Seek the Beast end a turn. The following turn? I'm not sure, but I think we want to do that. Try to hit another land drop. And then... Hard Claw. Okay. So, let's try this. Well, there's lands, I guess. I wasn't thinking Llanowar Elves, but those are technically kind of land things. And that's about all I can do. Yeah, okay. He's a shock. Unfortunate. But we are struggling to kind of get off the ground this game. In terms of hitting land drops. There's a Stormsplitter. Can go Questing Druid. I think we just go Command answers, discard Commune or this other Druid. So we need to hit land drops here. I don't know. I mean, if we hit a... I'm just thinking. Discard the Druid, I think. Just thinking, if we hit a land drop, I kind of want to cast the Commune. To try to find the... nope, didn't hit it. I'm trying to find our elk here. Or anything, really. Alright. That was unfortunate. There is 16 creatures in the deck, so... I don't know what the math is. Top 5 creature. Top 5. Don't fund one creature. Okay, so we're basically dead. What are you trying to tell me? I need a blocker to survive, and then we'll go crash through. Alright, a little too late for the party. Just didn't quite have a good hand here. This is a very tough matchup, obviously. Attack, 2/2 double strike, haste, prowess. Well, I'll go no blocks. Go to 2. I'm not just dead, but can cast this and then go to 1, and yeah. That is it. Because this will just kill me, and then obviously they don't. So, close one. Not really, I guess. Hello and welcome back to the wrap-up. This was a fun one for sure. I really love Stormsplitter combos, Enduring Vitality, and this one did not disappoint. I definitely had a winning record with this deck. So, you know, would recommend it for some ladder play. Is it probably not the most competitive deck? Because, you know, depends on how much disruption your opponent has for this. If they don't have much disruption, you can certainly pretty consistently go off. I think it does have a weak matchup against like the mono red, like the super aggressive mono red decks. So that's kind of an issue, obviously, because you just kind of have one. You just have torch the towers. You could play more removal in this if you wanted to play removal, or even something like Pyroclasm. I didn't play that because of the Llanowar Elves, but you could play more removal if you are running into a bunch of aggro decks. So that's something to consider, but overall, I just really like this deck list. It's kind of cool. I didn't even realize when I was building it, but there's 4 of everything, even the lands. Everything is just a 4 of, so it looks kind of pretty. But, you know, there is certainly some cards you could tweak or try out in the deck. Mostly just maybe more removal spells to fight against aggro. Probably the weakest card is like the Might of the Meek that you could cut for maybe more removal. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck, any ideas to improve it. And hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you're brewing in Standard. If you have any ideas for the channel, love to hear them. And appreciate you watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video.